Hello and welcome to Dimsy's Domain. This is my Dragon Ball Super Opening 2 breakdown. It's an amazing opening. I think it's one of the best openings you've seen in a long while, and it hands down the best animated opening in anything that's come out of Dragon Ball Super. But let's get straight into this. Press play and let's see. Look, it's of course done by Toei Animation. Look at the way he starts. He starts off with them just fighting for what, how many seconds? Quite a while actually, and then that's when the music, the actual song, the backdrop really does kick in. Do. But this guy here is probably going to be a recurring character who's going to be instrumental in the fighting in the series. So this is with his gloves. I assume he's the masked fighter from the Clown God of Destruction's universe. And let's move forward. Still fighting. And now let's look at this. You know, when they show this Dragon Ball animation, I believe that this is so damn old school. It's not too saturated. They're not really showing a lot of the contrast in the lettering itself. I like it. It's so quirky. It's so retro. But at the same time, it's very contemporary. Look at this. Look, this orange spot here. They don't need to show the shine or the contrast in shade and shine in this. So look, they go to this. Bang, you see the whole gradient right here. To space delays, obsession, join the flow. And that's of course this. Look at that. I'll hold it in my hand, and how appropriate. You get the Dragon Ball, which is the main crux, which is the main MacGuffin of the franchise so far. It's held by the bold Krillin, and this is because when the light shines, it really does highlight this bold guy here and this ball here. We look at a lot of the cast for the Universe 7 team: Boo, 1817, Tien, Piccolo, Roshi, and of course Krillin. Let's go. I just want to say, look at this here. Look, we see the majority of the Universe 7 team. 7 out of 10 of the fighters. Absence is Goku. The absent fighters are Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan. But look how Majin Buu and Roshi are tinted both in a little bit of a purpley pink. Tien and Piccolo are in green. 18 and Krillin are, I think, in somewhat of an orange. Now, the purple tint of Boo and Roshi may highlight the fact that these guys are going to be the comic relief for this team in this arc as well, whereas Tien and Piccolo are going to be the strategic tacticians, the martial artists of the team, where they're going to be serious every single time. 18 and Krillin may showcase the fact that they're husband and wife and they're going to interact in that way, but 17 is in a blue tint. This may showcase the fact that he's going to offer something that none of them offer, that we haven't seen before, and this is why he's essential to the team. What can that be? I don't know. Tell me down below. What do you reckon 17 is going to offer? We're missing Vegeta, Goku, and Gohan. Okay, and here's Goku and his little thingy. Look at that. I'm used to being confused. You see Vegeta training in the gravity room. That's his second home essentially. And bang, Trunks. How funny is it? I'm used to getting confused, and then you get this innocently gleeful kid Trunks right here, which is, we're so used to Goten and Trunks being that, and they are kids. They do they do showcase the whole childhood innocence very, very well. Look, I can't get any satisfaction. You see both Zenos in a blue tint, in a red tint, in the left and the right. Which one's the future one? Which one's the present one? Well, we know because one of them is left-handed, one of them is right-handed. I believe that the future one is right-handed. I'm not sure. I think it's left-handed. I'm not completely sure. But the point is, look at them, yeah? They intertwine and they go past each other. So they may be a bit confused. Which one's the good one? Which one's the bad one? Or maybe they're both bad. Maybe they're both very reckless kids, as we saw in the opening sequence for episode 77, where we saw both Zenos playing with the planets that inhabit the cosmos, and they're destroying it. And then you see Daishinkan coming from the middle. He's the one who's probably pulling the strings. He's the one he's much more involved than anyone else. So look at that. We get a nice little shot of the fighters. This is a God of Destruction, and I'm assuming these are her universal fighters, and this is the wolf. I'm assuming this is going to be Universe 9 right here. Boom. No, and Universe 10, because we saw the elephant. A nice saturated picture of Goku in that filter. Look at that. Just have a look at that shot and marvel at it. You see all of the angels and all of the angels, the Kaioshins, as well as the God of Destruction. This guy here, I assume that he exuberates a very Champa-esque character. However, he's more serious. He's not as much of a joke, but he's still very aggravating, and as in he gets aggravated very, very easily. Let's fly high. We see a nice little shot of Gohan Mystic version as well as Piccolo. Oh no, people are gonna love it. Finally, Ultimate Gohan is returning. This is obviously proof with this aura. Well, maybe it's not complete proof, but I assume this is proof enough that we're gonna see a Mystic Gohan and Ultimate Gohan make a triumphant return to Dragon Ball Super. Ah, just look at that. Have a little marvel. What a shot right there. More fighters, and this is obviously the arena transforming, and that is once more another set of fighters, and these are probably serious fighters. This guy, I assume this is the mask fighter. He looks like, you know, the Universe 6 vs Universe 7 tournament announcer, but without the little boo-like antenna and buffed up. And this is the female Broly-esque character. Who's that? I think and I hope that this person fights Master Roshi. You see a little shot with 17. That's the whole cast list. Look at that. Roshi's getting fully serious. Fully serious. Let's go to the next world. Wow. How appropriate. You're immortal, mate. Kaba going Super Saiyan. I do expect him to go Super Saiyan Blue throughout this arc, and even if that does happen, that's kind of an ass pull, but I do expect that to happen. Frost, Broly, well, not Broly, that's the female iteration of Broly, and of course we see that that masked fighter with the hooded with the gloves. That's the wolf. These are probably Universe 9 scenes that we're gonna come. The Universe 9 vs Universe 7 preliminary match between Goku, Vegeta, and I believe Krillin versus the wolf and a few other characters, and this is what we're gonna see right now. The door of possibilities is still locked. So what does that say? The door of possibilities is still locked. That probably says the fact that these mortals, nothing is in their hands, and that's kind of a running theme throughout this series. They can't really get it into their hands to make their future really their own, due to the fact that they're under the whim of these higher ups. And we've seen very clearly that the Omni King does whatever he wants. But look at Vegeta Super Saiyan for fighting this this Joker Stooge-esque character. Like, it's from Batman the Animated Series. You know those Stooges that are under Joker and Harley Quinn? Oh well, I'll break through the wall again. And that's exactly what Goku's character is. And look at the scene that they do. It's him powering up. Look at the animation, the art as well. The way his hair is a bit curved, it's wiggling in the air, in the atmosphere. It is brilliantly animated. Look at that, he goes Super Saiyan. Boom, and then Super Saiyan Blue. And then he's of course fighting this character. And this fighter, once again, this reiterates, emphasizes and highlights the fact that he is a hit-esque character. He is going to be one of the best fighters, if not the best fighter of this universal tournament. The tournament of power. It's crazy. It's crazy. That gave me vibes of the Super Saiyan Blue Vegito right there. And that is of course going to be Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. And look at the way they smoothly transitioned into Goku going Besom as he fights this other character right here. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's really it. So essentially this is quality is not the best here. Essentially this right here is one of the best openings I've seen in a long while. I think that this hands down could be, it's very memorable. I think that it's very difficult to top right now. From the soundtrack to the sequences of fights that they showcase, the soundtrack is being used throughout the episode, especially for episode 77, as well as these other renditions, a trumpet version, a orchestral version. I like it. It works. It can showcase the slice of life. It can showcase the seriousness. It really does well to fit in for a next episode preview as well. Anyway guys, like, share, comment, subscribe. You may now exit Dimsy's domain. Thank you and goodbye.